Hello everyone, good morning. I am Sushri Punyasa Priyasini of Brisbane Global School. Today I am going to explain about the living and diversity of class 11 chapter 1, a part of it. So today I am going to start about from the biology. What is biology? Biology is the science of life form and living process. The existence of life has always been a mystery to all in different eras also. The father of biology, Aristotle, also wondered what life is. This comes with a question of what is life? Well, life means to exist. But other than living things, a lot of things exist that we need. We call them living or non-living things. Again, what is living and it is a trivial question. What is living? It means things which show the characteristic of life is called as living. Living things are organisms which are alive, so some characteristics which are distinguish them from the non-living. Some of them are having a definite lifespan, means they are mortal, consciousness of their surrounding, they can feel stimuli, they could do they could do activities like respiration, excretion, nutrition, etc. They can reproduce, they can grow and repair themselves. They metabolized hemostasis, where they could keep their body temperature constant, etc. Even though they cannot keep their body temperature constant, they also show the living characteristics. Adaptation, sensitivity, regulation, everything that show are the characteristic of a mortal having lifespan. They are mortal. They have some lifespan or age up to where they live. These living creatures together form diversity in nature known as biodiversity. Bio means living and diversity means the variety. Estimated that there are around 8.7 million species exist in our earth, out of which only 1.7 to 1.8 million range are described and existed. However, most of them are insect species and rest are expected to be discovered. Earth biodiversity is the result of 4 billion years of evolution. It is so old that only 600 million years ago every organism was unicellular. Until recently started to evolve and we see the present. Every year 10,000 or more species are being added to the expected diversity. To this beautiful world, biology our creativity to learn and why we live not only our life but also others of how and what they live with every day. So, the living and biodiversity ends here. I will move to the next part, binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature. Nomenclature means the naming. Binomial it is given as it has two names. First word consists of the genus and the second consists of the species. This system of binomial nomenclature was introduced by Carolus Linnaeus. As there are many local names and it will be extremely difficult to identify the organism through the local names and which are varies from one place to another. So to keep a track of this confusion, a standard protocol came up, and according to it, each and every organism would have one scientific name which would be used by everyone to identify that particular organism all over the world, and that name will be in Latin form, written in italics, or if printed in italics. All living species, including plants, animals, birds, and also some microbes, have their own scientific names. For example, scientific name of tiger is Panthera tigris, humans is Homo sapien, and mango is Mangifera indica. There are some sets rule for the naming of organism or the biological binomial nomenclature, and these are will be dealt with by the ICBN or ICZN. The code makes sure that each organism gets a scientific name and that name is globally identified. The rules are all scientific names of organism are usually Latin or Latinized and written in italic. The first word is genus name and the second word is the species name. The genus name start with capital letter and the species name start with small letter. If written by hand, they will be underlined separately. If printed, then they will be italicized. The last rule is that they should not exceed more than 20 letters and they should not be less than 30 liters. For example, here Mangifera indica, it indicates the species was first described by Linnaeus. There are some also drawbacks of binomial nomenclature. One of the drawbacks is that it can be confusing for non-scientists. Second is that it can be difficult to remember the species, all the species in a genus, especially the binomial system, can be expensive to maintain since new name must be created, and also the name used priority to those including in the Systema Naturae by Linnaeus are not recognized. So by this I would like to end my presentation of the both part of living and biodiversity and the binomial nomenclature of class 11 chapter 1. Thank you.